I'm here with Brandon Adams, Director of Exhibitions at Piedmont Arts Association, who's here to tell us about a great new exhibit they've got coming in for the month of February. Tell us about the exhibit.
Yes, the exhibit we have coming in is coming from an exhibit company. It's called We Are the Ship, and it's the story of the Negro Baseball League. And it's all original paintings by the artist Kadir Nelson, who wrote the book and produced all the images for the book. And it's basically the story of the Negro Baseball League starting from the 1920s up until the Jackie Robinson era in 1947 when he joined the National Baseball League and became a part of that.
Well, now tell us a bit about the book. What's the background for that?
The book is basically Mr. Nelson decided he was very inspired by the story of the Negro Baseball League. So he basically went across the country to all the places that they were, places that had their memorabilia and things like that, and in a lot of places put himself into their uniforms and would wear them and take pictures in them.
How was he able to get their uniforms? Isn't that amazing?
I think he got a few from, I would assume, the Baseball Hall of Fame and places like that had them. And he would kind of immerse himself into the culture, and he would go to talk to players that were in the Negro Baseball League and get firsthand accounts because he really wanted a full story to document this part of American history because it's such an important part of our history, and he wanted it to kind of be preserved. And that's what he really wanted to do with the book, is create a way to preserve these memories and these things for the Negro Baseball League. So
he was able to get a variety of firsthand accounts from people that had played in this league.
Oh yes, absolutely. And he talks about, I think he talks about a few of those in the book, and we're actually going to feature the book in the exhibit. There's going to be an audio book playing, and we'll have copies of the book that are available for people to read and things like that.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's going to be very exciting.
So tell us more about the exhibit. How is that drawn from the book?
Basically, the exhibit is the illustrations from the book, but they're all oil paintings that he did himself, and some of them are very large, taking up whole walls themselves. It's going to be very, very cool to have the exhibit here, and it also has the sketches that he did that were the original ideas for each of the paintings and things like that. They're not the prints that they used to make the book, they're the original paintings that he did that were inspired by the Negro Baseball League.
So he's a writer as well as a painter?
Yeah, he was more of an artist that just kind of was inspired by this, and then I think that kind of led him into writing a book about it later on.
Now, is this an exhibit that's touring?
Yes, it is. I can't tell you where it was before this. Well, maybe I can. No, it says unavailable for where that is. But it's toured all around the country. I think the closest place it's been here is somewhere in North Carolina.
Okay. So. And how long will this exhibit be up?
It'll be up through the end of March.
And when does it open?
It opens February 1st is our members-only reception, and February 2nd it'll be open to the public. Okay,
and just so everybody knows, how much does it cost to come to Piedmont Arts?
It is completely free, always.
And what are the Piedmont Arts hours?
It is Monday through Friday from 10 to 5 and Saturday 10 to 3.
Okay. Tell people a little bit about membership in Piedmont Arts. What does that entail?
Well, by joining Piedmont Arts, you help maintain the facility and keeping this facility admission free to the public. And you're also invited to receptions, and you get a lot of earlier notifications about events and concerts and all kinds of things that we do here. And you get a lot of perks like that when you become a member of Piedmont Arts.
But you get to come to the preview opening.
Yes.
To see the exhibit the first night that it's available.
Yeah, and this opening is going to be a little bit special. We're doing a little bit of a different theme for the whole opening, so it'll be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and being a member here is so cheap. For what is it for a family? It's only, I think, $45.
It's $50 for a family.
50.
And $35 for a single membership.
Individual. So yeah. So, and you get to come to all the exhibits, the openings for free.
Absolutely.
So you get the first look at it.
Yeah, free food and everything.
But this sounds like a really interesting exhibit, but that's not the only thing you're going to have. You're also going to be featuring Roop Dalton's work in the Linwood Artist Galleries.
Yes, Roop is a local artist. He's a fantastic artist. He does a lot of airbrushing. But it's spectacular work if you've ever seen any of it.
Well, actually, I bought at an Expressions exhibit a few years ago. I bought one of his pieces.
Yeah, he does some great pieces.
It is absolutely phenomenal. The particular one that I got, it's a scene of people sitting out barbecuing ribs outside.
Yeah.
And, you know, the background, the difference between the background of it, which looks kind of artsy and not really distinct. And then, you know, when you get closer in, the faces of these people,
Right.
it looks like a photograph. It's
Right.
unreal.
Exactly, and to think that he's doing it with airbrushing too makes it all that more impressive. I mean, when I think of airbrushing, I think of going to Myrtle Beach and you get a funky T-shirt made.
T-shirt, right.
But he's making these great works of art that are very naturalistic, and he captures so much emotion in them. It's really cool how he does that, and it's going to be really exciting because almost every year he seems to walk away with the grand prize at Expressions every year. So he's kind of a big deal around these parts. So.
Yeah, but he's not. That's not his day job. He doesn't get paid to be an artist.
Not at
That's
all.
what kills me.
Not at all. He's a really down-to-earth guy, really fun to work with. I've got to talk to him a few times leading up to the exhibit, and he's kind of he's a cool character. So.
But if I'm not mistaken, his day job is as a barber.
Yes, which is kind of exciting to think that a barber is going to have a show at an art museum. So
it's absolutely fantastic. Now, is that going to be hung during the same period
Yes.
as the baseball series?
Yes, it'll open and close at the same time.
Okay, so tell me the starting date for that again.
The members' reception is February 1st, Friday night, and it opens to the public on February 2nd.
February 2nd on Saturday.
And closes the last Saturday in March.
Okay, so we've got the entirety of February to come out, and it sounds like a really interesting story. The history of the Negro Baseball League and paintings, and you can look through the books and you'll be able to see the artwork, the original artwork that was in the book, and you can also come see Roop's work.
Absolutely.
And he's a local artist, and I have some of his work, and it's absolutely phenomenal. His portraits are beyond description. They look like black and white photographs. If you've never seen it, you absolutely have to come out and take a look.
Absolutely.
So Brandon, thank you so much for your time.
Thank
and
you.
we will see you at Piedmont Arts.